Hi, this is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day.
The United States and China clashed at UN Security Council over North Korea's nuclear tests. Washington arguing for more sanctions against Pyongyang and Beijing calling for their easing. Ukraine's top prosecutor has disclosed plans for the first war crimes trial of a captured Russian soldier. Ukraine claims recapturing of villages from Russian troops north and northeast of the Kharkiv. Nearly 10 million Afghan children are on the brink of starvation. Experts estimated that economic collapse, rising food prices, and drought have forced some 20 million Afghans to go hungry. The killing of Al Jazeera journalist Shireen Abu Akleh during an Israeli army raid in the occupied West Bank has drawn global condemnation. The United States, United Nations, European Union, and Turkey separately called for a fair probe into the incident. India's Supreme Court has barred the government from using a colonial-era sedition law. Critics say the law is often used to stifle dissent and pending a review. A deadly suicide attack targets Somali capital ahead of presidential vote. At least 4 people have been killed by a suicide explosion that targeted a security checkpoint near the Aden International Airport. Up next, we have the national updates. Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, Masood Khan, held a meeting with counselor of the U.S. Department of State in Washington. The two sides discussed expanding engagement on trade, climate, energy, and health. The leading Pakistan Muslim League's huddle decided that there will be no early polls. The Prime Minister, along with his key cabinet members, agreed to focus on providing economic relief to masses. 4 Pakistani youth killed in a horrific traffic accident in Italy. The accident happened in Torino, where the car collided with a truck on motorway. Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has asked the United Nations Security Council to take note on illegal delimitation of Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir by India. Bilawal appraised them of India's sinister ploy of reducing the representation of Muslims. Former U.S. Special Representative for Afghanistan Zalmay Khalilzad visited Pakistan and met with people from political and non-political circles. Zalmay Khalilzad also met Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leadership. The outlawed Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan has extended a ceasefire with the government of Pakistan in order to hold peace talks. The ceasefire has been extended until May 16th. The Islamabad High Court asked National Assembly to review and amend PTI's social media rules and ensure freedom of expression. For the first time in 14 years, 69 buses of Sindh government's public transport project have arrived in Karachi. It includes 20 buses for Orange Line and 49 buses for Intra-City project. The Meteorological Department released an alert to the 6 days-long severe heat wave in central and upper Sindh areas. Daytime maximum temperature in Jamshoro, Hyderabad, Badin, Thatta, Mirpur Khas and Umarkot districts is likely to range between 43 degrees centigrade and 45 degrees centigrade.
We have expanded our clinics from 1 small clinic to 7 community clinics across the greater Houston and Port Arthur areas.
My name is Dr. Spencer Wood, and our goal is to provide high quality, affordable care for the community.
इब्न सिना में प्राइमरी केयर डॉक्टर्स के अलावा बहुत सारे स्पेशलिस्ट भी अवेलेबल है, जैसे कि कार्डियोलॉजी, डर्मेटोलॉजी, साइकेट्री, पोडाइट्री, न्यूरोलॉजी, नेफ्रोलॉजी और दीगर स्पेशलिस्ट मौजूद है जो आपकी सेहत की टेक केयर कर सकते हैं.
We are providing services like preventive care, including exams and dental cleanings.
Counseling and psychotherapy. If medicine taken properly can give a good life.
इब्न सीना की सर्विसेज जो मेडिकल सर्विसेज से शुरू हुई थी वो एक्सपेंड हुई मेडिकल, डेंटल, डायग्नोस्टिक, स्पेशलिटी केयर एंड मेंटल हेल्थ सर्विसेज. हमने स्पेशली मेंटल हेल्थ सर्विसेज सिंस लास्ट 1 ईयर से एक्सपेंड की है.
Kaba Fusion is a pharmacist-owned, patient-focused team of professionals with over 30 years' experience providing intravenous medication to pediatric and adult patients in the comfort and safety of their own home. Founded by Dr. Sohail Masood, a pioneer in the home infusion industry and recipient of Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Kaba Fusion has 28 state-of-the-art compounding pharmacies across the country with service capabilities nationwide. Specializing in IVIG, SCIG, and acute therapies, our highly skilled infusion nurses are present throughout your treatment and our clinicians are on call 24 hours a day. Please visit us at kabafusion.com for more information.
Up next, we have the health updates. The United States hit a record-breaking number of drug overdose deaths last year. The data by Centers for Disease Control and Prevention represents a dramatic 15% increase from the previous record set in 2020. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. A prolonged summer heat wave in Australia has left 91% of the Great Barrier Reef's coral damaged by bleaching. Scientists said bleached corals are still alive, but severely bleached corals have higher mortality rates. Up next, we have the sports updates. Pakistan wicketkeeper Mohammad Rizwan wishes to have focus and concentration levels of his county teammate Cheteshwar Pujara. The Indo-Pak pairing had shared a 154-run stand against Durham earlier this month. UEFA president said the Super League project is over once and for all, or at least for 20 years. 12 of Europe's biggest clubs signed up to the proposed new competition last April, but it collapsed within days. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Pakistan's showbiz A-lister Yumna Zaidi is set to star in upcoming Arab Desi superhero show. Questar and the Night Stallion features the first Arab Desi superhero duo. Bollywood star Kareena Kapoor has started shoot for her most anticipated OTT debut movie. The show is a Hindi adaptation of Japanese mystery thriller novel Devotion of Suspect X. Pakistan's veteran actor Asif Raza Mir's BAFTA-winning series Gangs of London is finally releasing a second season this year. The biggest white diamond ever auctioned sold for $21.9 million. Pearl-shaped diamond The Rock is 228.31 carat stone and larger than a golf ball. Up next, we have the business updates. The coalition government of Pakistan clarified that there is no change in Pakistan's policy on trade with India. The statement said post of Trade and Investment Minister in the Pakistani High Commission in New Delhi has no connection with the operationalization of trade with India. Pakistan's exports to Italy witnessed an increase of 35.58% during the first 3 quarters of current fiscal year. The overall exports to Italy were recorded at $758.795 million during July 2021 to March 2022.
Kaba Fusion is a pharmacist-owned, patient-focused team of professionals with over 30 years' experience providing intravenous medication to pediatric and adult patients in the comfort and safety of their own home. Founded by Dr. Sohail Masood, a pioneer in the home infusion industry and recipient of Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Caba Fusion has 28 state-of-the-art compounding pharmacies across the country with service capabilities nationwide. Specializing in IVIG, SCIG, and acute therapies, our highly skilled infusion nurses are present throughout your treatment and our clinicians are on call 24 hours a day. Please visit us at cabafusion.com for more information.